Hello, and welcome to the I am okay with discomfort meditation. So there's this misconception that meditation is easy and that we should meditate when we're feeling great. Meditation is just for times when we're on holidays, maybe we're on a beautiful island and we have no distractions. But meditating when you're feeling anxious, stressed, fearful, unwell, when you're in discomfort of any kind is probably one of the best practices you could do, because you are basically saying that you are okay with discomfort, and you're placing yourself in this position as the witness of this discomfort. So not actually the being that is the discomfort, you're the being that's witnessing this discomfort. So this meditation is going to use a mantra which is very simple, and it's I am okay with discomfort, which of course is very hard in itself, because we live in a society that decides that is basically all about finding comfort. We have air conditioning in our houses so we can find that comfortable temperature inside these protective, comfortable houses that we live in. We pop painkillers so that we're in comfort. We want to avoid discomfort. We avoid relationships if we think they're going to bring us a degree of discomfort. And so this is basically welcoming life and the ups and downs of life, and saying I'm okay with discomfort, and placing ourselves outside of that discomfort to be the witness. So find yourself a comfortable seat or whatever works for you. You could be in a chair, you could be sitting, you can be lying down. Just make sure that you're quite alert. So although it might sound contradictory, find your most comfortable position that you possibly can. So we do want to create as much comfort in our bodies as we possibly can in meditation, so that we're more likely to stay with the meditation, to stay concentrating, and then to enter into more meditative states. So you want to have the hips a little bit higher than the knees. You want to have the shoulders back and down, have length through the spine. Okay, so find that comfortable seat. And if you do want to work with a mudra today, you might want to take Yam Mudra with your two first fingers, your thumb and your first finger connected. You might just want to open up the palms to be receptive. If you need grounding, then often I do the opposite. So I take the two fingers and then place them down, or simply just place the hands down. Okay. And just take a few moments to soften the gaze and close down the eyes. And take a scan through the body. Start from the top of the head and work your way down through each and every part of the body, and simply notice and observe what you feel. So there's nothing that you need to do whilst you scan. Just take a scan through the body and notice how the body feels. Notice if there's a sense of heaviness in certain areas or tension in certain areas. Notice if the heart rate is high, whether it's slow. Notice if your breath is short or long. As I said, nothing to do, no judgment, just observe. And then on the next time that you scan through the body, make this a more active scan. So send the breath to any points of tension in the body that you've noticed. So it's not that the actual breath will go to that part of the body, but it's this imagining of the breath entering into that area, and creating space so that the tension can start to flow again. So from the crown of the head all the way down to the toes, take a few moments to send the breath to the parts of the body that need it the most. And then come back to placing your awareness on your natural breath now. So there's nothing to do with the breath at this point. Just notice what it's like. Notice if it's soft. Notice if it's fast and short. Make no judgments, but just notice what your breath is like. Your natural breath. And over the next few breaths, start to expand that breath. So make the inhale that little bit longer, and the exhale that little bit longer. And no matter what discomfort you might be feeling, either mentally, emotionally, or physically, see if you can stay anchored to lengthening this breath. Committed to expanding your inhale and committed to expanding the exhale. And now, let's anchor in with this mantra. I am okay with discomfort. So you'll inhale, I am okay with discomfort. And then exhale, I am okay with discomfort. And I invite you for the next few moments that we do this to avoid any fidgeting, moving of the hair. Even if something is itching you, something is feeling a bit uncomfortable, stick with the breath, stick with the mantra just for the next few moments. And if you'd like to, you can stay with this mantra a little longer, or simply the expanding of the inhale and the exhale. You can take this with you wherever. You can reconnect to this mantra at any point today. Namaste.